Coming from the ancient Greek word ethos, business ethics provides the foundational framework for determining right from wrong. It operates as the ethics of responsibility. This means leaders make an active, conscious commitment to avoid knowingly causing harm. On paper, nearly every organization adopts these guidelines to clearly outline their moral duties to the community. While the aspiration to do good is universal, the transition from theoretical rules to daily practice often exposes deep systemic failures. This creates the implementation gap, the void between a company's public moral rhetoric and its actual, behind-closed-doors behavior. One primary hurdle is leadership hypocrisy. Corporate values lose legitimacy the moment executives preach one standard but ignore it in their own actions. Then there is the problem of mismatched incentives. Leaders face intense pressure to hit financial targets, frequently conflicting with customer well-being. This reveals why walking the corporate tightrope is difficult. Intangible organizational health lacks the distinct, easy-to-track metrics that define rapid financial growth. Without a system to align these competing pressures, ethical standards vanish, leaving an environment fueled solely by a desire for power. Surviving this tension requires converting voluntary, abstract morals into a concrete, highly functional operational framework. This begins with a code of conduct. It serves as a practical blueprint, defining the boundaries of what behavior is acceptable in daily operations. Enforcing accountability and transparency ensures that complete, correct information flows to stakeholders without distortion or spin. It also establishes clear social, legal, and ecological boundaries within which the business is expected to function. By treating ethics as a structural engineering system rather than a suggestion, a company stabilizes its daily operational baseline. Yet, even the best blueprint will fail if the internal culture relies on harsh, punitive measures when mistakes occur. If the default response is punishment, employees become reclusive, often going to great lengths to cover up their transgressions. Instead, management must provide constructive assistance and establish safe, reliable reporting procedures across all departments. This includes managing conflicts of interest and providing strict whistleblower protections for employees who expose unethical activities. Through continuous education and a broader leadership perspective, executives avoid remaining blind to internal friction. This supportive environment produces trust, allowing management to resolve critical problems long before the company's integrity is compromised. Management faces an overwhelming temptation to artificially boost profits by dangerously cutting safety, labor, or environmental standards. Taking these unethical shortcuts inevitably triggers devastating, expensive legal battles and massive government fines. Furthermore, the resulting negative publicity inflicts permanent reputational harm, especially when amplified in the modern era of social media. Strict ethical boundaries act as a vital corporate shield, neutralizing existential legal and PR threats before they destroy the brand. The modern market reveals a specific financial reality. Implementing strict business ethics directly fuels long-term profit margins. This graph illustrates the economic math of trust. Fair treatment secures fierce customer loyalty, making retention vastly cheaper than the cost of acquiring new clients. A moral reputation also acts as a magnet for top-tier talent. This creates a culture based on merit, preventing costly staff turnover. Finally, verifiable trustworthiness and social responsibility make the organization significantly more attractive to premium investors, eager to fund sustainable operations. Successfully bridging the implementation gap proves that aligning actions with ethical intent yields a resilient model for financial success.